hallway. And there will be plenty of photo ops during that time. Sorry, it's a little bit where you're able to go ahead and take pictures of the graduates, take video of the graduates, as well as take video and photos here as well. The only thing we do ask is please make sure that your phone is on silent during the time of graduation. So with that being said, thank you for joining us today and celebrating the accomplishments of all of these amazing students. Please note, I am a cry at heart. I cry for everything. These students, they have all the, this group of students has left a very big impact in not just myself, but everybody here. So this group is extremely special to all of us. So excuse us while we're emotional, but these are our babies. And with that, we shall begin. Please join us in singing the United States National Anthem. Tina. Welcome graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends of the class of 2024. I am Cassandra Hernandez, the Associate Director of Education here at Miami Media School. Today is a milestone that you, graduates, have completed. So sit back, relax, and take a much-deserved breath as we celebrate you and your accomplishments. At this time, to begin our commencement, we would like to welcome to the stage our campus director, Ms. Janet Garcia.
Oh gosh, okay, I can't promise this group that I won't cry. I have to agree. I don't know why. Mucha emociones hoy. This is a beautiful group. I'm so fortunate and lucky to be here today and to see this day. I told the student, pero ya usted se graduó, me dice, que yo empecé en enero. Yo, pero, what do you mean you started in January? That flew. How did that happen, you know? And it's almost like if you have kids, you understand how fast time can go. It's there's a difference, right? Like, all of a sudden time just whoop. So you guys are our kids. Ustedes son nuestros bebés. Y por eso el tiempo se nos va volando. You know, time flies when you're here. So I'd like to, again, welcome all of friends, family, anyone who can be here with us today, faculty, staff, to this graduation. My name is Janet Garcia. I'm the corporate campus director here at Miami Media School. I've been in administration for adult education for a long time, 26 years. 26 years, yes. I started right out of high school. I'm kidding. But don't do the math, don't do the math. Qué bueno que nos enseñamos matemáticas, porque ya saben más o menos cuántos años tengo por los 26 años. So you oftentimes will hear me, and if you were volunteers here in previous graduations, which I see some of you were, you always hear me say that in these 26 years, the most amazing time for all of us is day one. When you come in and you're so excited and admissions gets you all, oh my gosh, and you're touring and your eyes, there's like diamonds. I can see like little diamonds as you're looking at the equipment. Oh my gosh, you know, you see yourself there. Maybe it's something you wanted to do, something you wanted to try, or maybe you're already doing it and you just kind of like are finally fulfilling your dream. So I love that. It's a beautiful time. It's a hopeful time, right? And then you get to today. And it's a beautiful time because it's an accomplishment time, right? So it's kind of like a sandwich. El pan, los carbohidratos son la parte más rica del sandwich, right? The two, you know, the bread is carbs, you know, it's delicious, right? The beginning and the end. But all that stuff in the middle, the meat, is really what shows us, your family, your friends, your future employers, the character that you have. Because as adults, so many things can happen from one part of the sandwich to the other. And a lot of things going around this room happened just in these 8 months between the two pieces of bread, right? So, but you're here today. But you got here today. But you made it through this time. You know, as adults, it's hard. We may have family, we may have friends, we may have work, we may have other things going on in our lives. And to be able to complete even an 8-month program, which doesn't sound like a long time, says a lot about each of you and your character. And if you keep that grit, you will be successful in anything you do. But you gotta remember, when you're kind of feeling low about whatever's going on, that you might be in the healthy part of the sandwich. That eventually you're gonna get to eat the yummy part, but you just gotta stick it in. I know, I went a little far. Pero bueno, that's truly, you know, what I enjoy about living with you guys through that middle part and helping you guys. And I know my team does a beautiful job also of instructors, staff, and IAs, and you know, financial aid, and everybody just really keeping you, come on, we're your cheerleaders, you're gonna do this. And we've seen it before, and you will do this, you know. Kills us, we're gonna do it, no, I'm kidding. But you're gonna hear, you know, a lot of beautiful words coming up because, you know, I don't speak as well as our keynote speaker, but I do want you all to know that if you don't know, I firmly believe in music and the power of music, which is kind of interesting because I ended up in a media school. I wasn't always at a media school. Teaching adults, you know, my staff teaching adults about all types of media, but including audio. And to me, music has been a very important part of my life in many ways. Some of you might know certain things. But there's something about it that you could be having a crappy day, or you could be stuck and not know what's next and feel frustrated and a song comes on. Or, you know, un amigo te dice, esta canción no es, vamos, escucha, porque no sé, esta canción te va a fascinar. And you're like, oh, que me están hablando a mí. Like they're talking to me directly, you know? So I think music is powerful. And in particular, I see a lot of people around us. ¿Quién quiere letra en español? ocupar a AI Google Translate si no está escrito. Anybody else in Spanish? And then I want to give, the next people I want to give this to is faculty and staff here, because guess what? You're going to sing to this beautiful group. Dun, dun, dun. Nobody's leaving. Everybody comes in. Surprise! Don't worry, we're gonna come to a video. Come on. My voice is not very good. Okay. So, esto es diferente porque al principio cuando empecé a hacer las ceremonias de graduación, tenía más o menos lo mismo escrito, por decir. Y hace como un año que en la mañana de la graduación de la ceremonia, si creen en Dios, si no creen en Dios, pero yo hago oración y digo, Señor, que el mensaje que se tenga que escuchar ahí, que se haga transmitir por mí. Y a veces ni sé lo que voy a decir. So, what I say is, when I first started doing these graduations, it was around COVID, right? And so I had a script. And you guys know about scripts. You learn how to write scripts. Right? But sometimes you have to edit it. And I learned about a year or so ago, whenever a ceremony was coming up, that morning I really was going to say a prayer. God, but I say a prayer that whoever is there today, whatever I need, the message that needs to come across, let it come across. So I think in today's world, I think this is a team of go-getters. I think you guys are great no matter what you do. I'm not going to say it's easy. I know you're going to have hard moments ahead. That's life. Nobody promised it was going to be easy. Okay? That's a lesson I learned the hard way. But I don't know. I don't feel I need to tell this group too much. Be disciplined. Stick with it. Maybe you need to hear it sometimes, but I think you guys are here for a reason. You made it through for a reason because you have that self-resilience and self. But I think sometimes what we all need to hear is that we have cheerleaders in our lives. That there are people, many here today from our group and our team, that are your cheerleaders, that are always rooting for you, that want to see you succeed, that want to see you grow, that want to see you lift others in the process, and want to remember us. And so I think Jason Mraz, I love, said it really, really nicely. In this music video, we took class in music video. Who took me in this music video? I took music video. So, if you don't want to listen to the lyrics or read them, you can at least pay attention to if they edited the video correctly. And this is going to be our wish for you, our love song for you. And when times are tough, maybe put it somewhere we'll see it, so that you remember that you're not alone, that you can do it, that you'll do it, that you were trained to do it, and that if other people can do it, you can do it too. And that if you ever have a doubt, you can call any one of us up, and we will cheer you on. Can you hear the volume? I think it starts off quiet. Oh, but you see it here. Qué pena. Somos una escuela de los medios. No funciona. We're a media school. It doesn't work. I want them to be able to see it already. Come on, we gotta hear everybody's beautiful voices. You can just put on the spot. We're gonna sing. You can do it. ¿Alguien quiere la traducción en español? No lo he leído bien para ver si el sistema lo hizo correcto. La idea general era ¿alguien quiere en español? Okay, it's coming, get ready. Los músicos, atrás, vamos a cantar. Everybody, we're singing. I learned something here. That one? Everybody got your sheet? Want to hear you singing?
Ah, Dex. Dex, you too.
Your boss is telling you to sing.
Yeah, we can sing like.
Now we can't sing.
That's why. Because you can't read the words.
¿No pueden ver? ¿No se puede ver? You guys, they can't see. Can we move the spoon? There we go. There. At least the chorus. It's life. And may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Baby, let's go. The road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. Sure to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad about you. I want you to have it all. Want you to have it all.
Have it
Want
all.
you to have it all.
Have
I
it all.
want you to have it all.
Hey.
May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. You have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions, no immeasurable. May you get a gold star on your next test.
Maybe. Yeah.
May you win prizes, shining like diamonds. May you only each moment.
What's the next?
And may the best of your todays be the
What's
worst
the
of
tomorrow?
tomorrows.
Whoa.
Whoa. The road less paved, the road that you follow.
Whoa. Okay.
Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you.
I want you to have it.
Here's to the good times we're gonna have.
Okay.
You got money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad about you. I want you to have it all.
Oh,
I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all.
come on, sing.
Oh, I want you to have it all.
Oh.
Rich, imagine, oh, no matter what your path is,
Oh.
if you believe it, then anything can happen.
Go, go, go.
Raise your glasses,
Go, go.
go. You can have it all. Here's to the hearts that you're afraid. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the impossible ways to love you.
I want you to have it.
Here's to the good times we're gonna have.
Come on, Greg.
Don't need more maybe. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without
Come on,
you.
sing
I
it.
will be sad without you. Oh.
I want you to have it all. Want you to have it all. Oh. Want you.
I want you to have it all.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what's up.
Bravo, Dex. Bravo, Dex. Everybody clap up Dex. Bravo, Dex. That's a fearless young man there.
We love y'all.
I got this feeling inside my bones. Come on. I got this feeling. All right. Okay, a little silly. Maybe it wasn't your favorite kind of music.
It was
But
funny.
it was from the heart. So we do want the best for you, and we want you to have it all, and we want you to help others have it all. And we want you to remember us. And if you ever need us, we're here. And if you need help with that next step, we're here. So we'll talk about that a little later, but I want you guys to know, thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve you. And hopefully continue to serve, right, with more programs and more learning. But it's been an honor to get to know you and a privilege to have you here in our meetings. So now you're alumni. That's all I think. So with that being said, now he's gonna have to stay out, which he can do very easily. I have the privilege at every graduation of introducing our keynote. This time we have a phenomenal keynote who you all know very well. How do you know who's behind that? I don't know.
All the time.
You
Curtain
know?
number one.
What if it's, I don't know.
Come on down. Curtain
What if it's
number
Pitbull?
one.
I mean, I don't know, I'm just saying. But yeah, we see, you know, he's amazing. He has infinite amount of knowledge and skills, and he's been here a long time. And he's had over years of experience in radio and audio and social media and lots of skills and lots of wonderful things he's done. And he's given back and shared that knowledge and skills and inspired others to be the next generation of broadcasters. So I'd like to welcome Mr. Edgar Garcia.
How are you?
How's it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Mr. Audio, thank you so much. Okay. Congratulations, guys. You finally made it. It's been 8 long months, but I think that it passed real fast. We take a look at the rear view mirror and we found out that it wasn't enough to have you guys here, because the thing about teaching is that you start getting comfortable with the people you work with. And these guys have made it especially easy to work. And that's one thing that I think that is one of the pivotal things about this particular group. And I've been always commissioned to give the keynote speech every single time that we have a graduation here. And in this particular time, what I remember about you guys, and I'm going to paraphrase a little bit about what you was talking about, and that has to do with the diamond eyes. Those diamond eyes were the ones that admissions education saw. What we saw was a deer in the headlights first day you guys went in. That's what we got. But now that we evolved and seeing how you guys from scratch became something else, and you got the knowledge, and the knowledge that I think is really, really important. Sometimes people don't even realize, you guys don't even realize at times the amount of things that have been crammed up your heads during these 8 months. It's been a lot, and you guys know a lot. So in that matter, you've always heard me say that one of the most important things of this is content, right? And you've heard me so many times in classes talk about content. You guys are going to become now content creators, be it podcasts, be it YouTube, be it TV, radio. Whatever you embark on, this is going to be a creation kind of thing. And that's what you guys have to excel. That's what you guys have to believe in, and that's what you guys, or how you guys can make a difference. You've also heard me say that a lot of people crash and burn in the process of becoming whatever they want to become in the media industry, and specifically what we do right now. So people here, the guests understand a little bit more about it. It's everybody does YouTube, everybody does social, but not everybody's trained to do those things. And just so you guys know, normally 95% of the people doing that will crash and burn. And that's an appalling number. But the fact of the matter is that these guys now have the tools, which gives them a really big advantage to be able to go out there and conquer. And sometimes I've always said as well that, maybe you guys haven't heard about this, but sometimes I've said that a lot of people back in the day when I began in education, and that was a while ago, I think it was more than 20 years now, began in education, and specifically in media education, some of my colleagues always told me that I was giving away the tricks of the trade. I was giving away the secrets on the success of what we do. And I always used to say, there's no problem with that. Because basically, by the time that you guys reach where I am, either I'm dead or retired. One of two. That's the way I thought. That's the way I thought. Seeing this group, I see an enormous potential. And that I can say that I'm not gonna be retired or dead. We're gonna meet it, guys. We're gonna meet in the studios. Because I've seen a lot of things, really interesting things happen with you guys. And the evolution, and let me tell you something, it doesn't happen often. I've been here for 6 years, and from my experience, what I can see is that normally we get 1, we get 2, we get 3. We don't get 11. All of them have the necessary things to succeed in this industry. The only thing that I will say to you guys is that you always will need consistency, because one thing's gonna happen. You're gonna get a lot of no's. Oh, I'm gonna be enjoying that one, because you're gonna get a lot of no's. Yes. Yes. But the thing is, if you persevere, if you maintain the route, if you believe in yourself, you're gonna get a yes. Sometimes, and this is my personal experience, you will be at the right place at the right time and good things will happen. Believe me, that happens. And it didn't happen to me once, it happened to me times during my career. Why can't it happen to you? It leads you to networking. You got to go out there. You gotta start meeting people. You gotta start understanding how that thing works out there. We've talked about it a lot. You need to find out who those people are and what can I benefit from, how can I benefit from them. So that's one of the things that you guys need to understand. First, rejection. You're gonna get it a lot. Just go by. I always get no's. You've heard me before. I get 100 no's every single month. That has not deterred me to do. And it's not telling me that I'm not fit for this job. Oh, I am. You guys know you are. So, a lot of no's will turn 1, 2, 3 yeses. No problem. I got them. And those yeses open doors. The only thing that you guys need to do, the only thing you guys need to understand is that basically, when that opportunity comes, you got a shot. You only get one shot at this. Why? Because it is really, really small. Everybody knows everybody. And if you mess up something, everybody will know. But the good thing about all this is you guys have been trusting me to shine out there. I'm positive about that. I'm proud of the things we do in this school, because this is an opportunity that these guys had that I did not have. And I always bring this up every time we have a graduation, because I did not have this opportunity. I had to learn on my own. Everybody turned their backs. When I asked something, this was the answer. These guys had a chance to experience firsthand a number of important things, and specifically the tricks of the trade from the team of instructors that work at Miami Media School. You got tons of information, you got tons of experience, and you got tons of knowledge that you can now apply to what you guys want to do. You've always heard me say as well, for those of you who had the chance to to go with me into resume, cover letters, those beautiful courses that we have that everybody loves, which to me, again, is one of the most important parts of the program. You've heard me say that basically you find that rejection, you're gonna find things that are gonna be tough to do, but you also found out that you know a lot. Because when you listed all the things that you learned, there's where you found out, now you know a lot. So I don't know what could keep you from evolving into this industry. I would say that all the things that you gotta do is basically try to become yourselves. Stay true. Don't change. Don't try to be someone else. Don't follow, don't be a copycat. Try to be you, try to evolve, try to create that new media personality, if that's gonna be the case, or that new professional that's gonna evolve from all this, your mark. Because basically, staying authentic, staying true to your voice is gonna be something very, very important, and that's what's gonna give you the credibility that you guys crave for, that you need to become someone inside this industry. So, I would say that I'm really happy to see you guys go, but I know you won't. Because I know I'm gonna see you again and again and again. You'll keep coming back, and you need to keep coming back, because you need to have the connect, you need to have that kind of close feeling industry, and that starts here, with your first line of networking, which is your instructors. Don't lose contact. Stay true to that. Start looking for the opportunities. Don't wait for things to come. Remember, one important thing about this is, Janet pointed it out, the sandwich thing. And a lot of things happening between the sandwich, right? Don't let that half between both sides of the sandwich keep apart from what you came to do here. Because in a split second, life's gonna draw you in, and it's going to force you to do other things you don't wanna do. Because you gotta pay the bills, right? You gotta pay. So don't let that happen to you. If you cannot make it as a full-time employee right now, because probably the money's not gonna be the best, because you're in the starting stage, combine what you have with it in a certain way. Try to become someone that when you evolve into the industry and you start making more money, then you'll know exactly when the time to jump and start doing what you do is gonna become a reality. So don't let life just drag you in, pull you out, because in a matter of nothing, you're gonna forget all we taught you here. A software, a technique, this, that, because your mind is someplace else. Don't let that happen. Make the most of what you learned, make the most out of the effort that you put into this. A lot of people come here and fade out. A lot of people come to the school, and we see it every time, and they just simply fade out. They just can't take it. Maybe they're even cut out for this thing. But apparently you guys, this stage, means that you can. Some of you even pursuing additional studies, such as Mr. Foster here, for example, pursuing additional studies into diving deeper into the career. Always bear in mind that this is a really fast evolving industry. You gotta keep up with the technology. You gotta keep up. Guys, I come from the analog out loud. Analog age. I used tape recorders, physical tapes. I had to cut the tapes with a razor. And we have now what we have in terms of technology. Now with the advent of AI, things are also evolving very fast. And it's one of my concerns. You guys need to dive into AI as quickly as possible. You have to become expert at it, because it's the next thing into this industry. Don't let these things go over you and allow, for example, social media to go past me and never understand it. AI came around and I said, this is not happening to me twice. I'm gonna go into this full-fledged, because I'm not let technology lead me out again. That's what I'm telling you guys you need to do. You need to become people that are always gonna be present and observing what's going on in the industry. What technology is there? Check it out. Learn from it and apply it if possible. Also, try to get those positions that will teach you. Get paid, but get taught at the same time. That will allow sometimes to basically make you improve significantly in what you do. Watching other professionals will give you other tools. Watching other professionals will give you other experiences. Watching other professionals will also give you the networking abilities that you need to succeed in the industry. It's really important that you understand, but I didn't come here to lecture you guys, I came here to congratulate you, okay? So the best thing that I can say is, I'm really, really excited for what you guys can achieve out there. I have been able to see the evolution, I have been able to work with each one of you on an individual basis, and I'm really proud of the results of what we did here with you guys and what you guys did for yourselves to be able to get to this particular moment. So what I would say is now, guys, it's simple. Get out there, tell your story, and leave the mark. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Edgar, as always, for your inspirational words. It is truly an honor to have you here with us today and every day. As you continue success on your journey on behalf of the students and graduates here today, we thank you for your dedication and mentorship as one of the phenomenal life-impacting instructors here at Miami Media School. At this time, here comes the waterworks. We will begin our words presentation. Let me just say that choosing a student for each of your boards was not easy. It was not. It was hard. It was a hard task for all of our instructors. Ooh, I get to be. I like this one. Can you hear me?
No.
Okay, so the following students have gone above and beyond regularly in the areas of which they were nominated. For the first award, Edgar, if you could please step in. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. The first award, Great Attendance Award. This award is for those students who have had either perfect attendance or near perfect attendance. They were present at all or most of their scheduled classes during their time at Miami Media School. Jonathan Foster.
Picture, right.
There you go.
Miami Media School embraces 6 major core values. It is an embodiment that lives in each faculty and staff member and a vast majority of the student community as well. For this, we celebrate the following grads who stood out to all as representatives of these values. Core Value Award Integrity, doing the right thing at all time. Mashika Mimi Charles. Core Value Award for Customer Centric. These individuals helped build others up, constantly filling their bucket and always thinking about what is in it for our customers/students. Mashika Mimi Charles. Core Value Award for Winning. These grads were in it and succeeded in all their classes all the time. Andy Molina.
You gotta hold that, Andy, hold that.
He's like, nah. Ready?
Oh, you too?
What me?
You're getting choked up?
No.
Oh, exactly.
It's fine.
Core Value Award for Passion. These grads are incredibly passionate, which drove him or her to successful actions. Mimi Charles. Well, we have a few more. Core Value Award for Creativity. These individuals constantly think outside the box. Jonathan Foster. I can do voiceovers.
I got this.
I think they were too. You see, networking is important, even amongst yourself.
Core value award for reason. Oh, sorry. I can't look. These were very clear on his or her way. They are very focused and determined to reach a specific outcome in the media field. Our very own Gregory Pierre.
Gptwa. There you go.
The next set of awards are for outstanding achievement in specific media subjects or areas. Subject award for outstanding achievement in radio, Rocío del Valle Papa.
Thank you.
Subject award for outstanding achievement in social media / web, Gregory Pierre.
We have two more, but they're not, the individuals are not here, so. Standing Audio Emphasis Award for a graduate from Audio Emphasis, Carlos Reyes. And Core Value Growth Award, so this is, I think, a very special award because it shows, someone, which is very hard to do because it happens to a lot of us, who was that deer in the headlights when they first started and then evolved. And that growth award, this time went to Nido.
Just so you guys know, Nildo Nunez is 82 years old. Came to school at that age, and he excelled. That was the headlights, by the way.
Yeah, let's get that
Congratulations to all of our winners. Please give a round of applause. We ask for silence as we call out each graduate's name to walk the red carpet and receive their diplomas. When we mean walk, we mean walk. When your name is called, please go to the right to receive your diploma from Ms. Janet Garcia. Radio and television broadcasting, Mashika Mimi Charles. Walk that runway.
Congratulations. They get famous. Nothing. That was my student.
Our very own Andy Molina.
What's the best?
I'm not sure the sound.
What's the soundtrack?
Adam West. Hispanic Media Broadcasting, Rocío del Valle.
I mean, I thought that. And she matches.
Carlos Larrazábal.
Did I do that right?
Close enough. Diego del Nogal. Gregory Gptwa.
That's great. Thank you.
Jonathan.
One more.
Last but not least, our very own Roger Rodriguez. Please give a round of applause to all our graduates. At this time, will all the graduates please stand? Family, friends, and staff here at Miami Media School, and I'll present to you the class of 2024. Graduates. A big applause for our new graduates at Miami Media School. Before we end our ceremony, you guys may take a seat, I'm sorry.
Where we take it to?
Before we end our ceremony, I want to thank each student, staff, and faculty member that has made today possible. We could not have such a successful event without you. Please give a round of applause to our faculty, Edgar, Linda, Randy, Paul, as well as our graduates, as well as our students that we have here helping us out. We have Annie Verate and of course our fearless leader, Ms. Jenny Garcia.
And of course, the most amazing Associate Director of Education, Cassandra.
Of course, I cannot forget our very own Carmen. Without her, it wouldn't have gone. I was like, thank you for the participation in the 2024 graduation at Miami Media School. Reminder that we will now take a group picture with all graduates, but before that, I know that Ms. Jenny Garcia would like to say a few words.
I know. I promise. It's like, but wait, and there's more. All right, awesome. Okay. That's it. You guys are alumni. That's amazing. You're alumni. Okay, that's fine. So, I just wanted to let you all know, and I know you guys know that, it doesn't end here. Edgar made a great point about saying yes, taking a risk, even, if you think it's your strong suit. Si van a una entrevista y quizás no les gustó mucho la televisión y le pregunta al empleador, tú sabes, audition y premiering. Sí, pero, ay, no sé, no me va bien. Premiere wasn't my strong suit. No, don't say that. You learned it. Believe in yourself. Say yes and say, but I would love to learn more on the job and I'm open and willing, right? So we can always learn and grow, right? But be confident in the skills that you have and what you've learned. And like Edgar said, our doors are open. You can come back, review, refresh. One of the privileges of being an alumni is you also can get help, job placement assistance. We're not a staffing service. We don't charge you. We don't charge the employers. We help you with that next step if you need it. Okay. So right now, myself and Carmen, you're going to be getting messages from us because we are putting together in the meantime our career services. I will tell you just tomorrow we have 3 employers, which is hiring, the other one who has internship opportunities, and one who will have job opportunities in the future coming to presentation day. So I will tell you, you're welcome to join us. And if it's something that you would like, you know, obviously you got the hookup, you got the networking skills, because we are constantly, obviously, our, not just our staff, but, you know, our team of teachers, they're in the industry. So who better than us, who we know how you are, we know how we can market you to the employer, they know what we do, and they're willing to give opportunities to our students. So stay in contact with us. When you see Miami Media School calling, answer. It's always gonna be a good thing. I promise you, we're not, you know, we're not here asking you for any money, other than if you wanted to be part of the community of professionals, this is my plug. That we do have, it's not us, but some grads and employers, if you follow us, you kind of know what that is. Put together like a scholarship fund for future students. So it might not be right now your moment to give back, but if in the future you wanna help others, remember that, because that's something that if you're a member of the community under professional, your membership goes towards scholarships for future students, and then they have like networking opportunities, they have podcast opportunities, there's a lot of it. We can send you that information, don't worry about it today. But, so you know, you get a lot of stuff, part of your privileges here at the school. And I would love to be able to offer that to you guys, especially because I know you're gonna make good use out of it. So take advantage of that. We have alumni events a couple times a year here. I think we'll probably now in the fall do some type of cocktails and rarito and, you know, hanging out. This school has been around, we've been here for almost 11 years, not here, but in South Florida. But we have, our company's been around for almost 30 to 40 years. So when we do these types of events, or whenever you get an email about a webinar, like we have a webinar coming up, it's called the Be On Air Forum on Mondays, you will always get news of that as an alumni as well. So you are more than welcome to sign up for any of that whenever you want, because that's always gonna be helpful. It's always gonna be good networking. You know, sometimes the speakers stay after, you know, get your questions. It could be somebody that can help you, like Edgar said, give you that next, you know, step forward, right? So you never know. Always say yes, because you never know what is gonna open up the doors for you. So I just want you to know that you have that. Welcome to the Alumni Association of Miami School, and we will still continue to help you and be here for you guys, and to put you up there on that wall, working and doing things. So we're very proud of you. Everybody here, I'm sure, are you proud? Yeah. They did it, amazing. Okay, so please enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Celebrate. We have some food outside, hay comidita. Vamos a tomar una foto primero en grupo. Take a group picture so we don't forget. And God bless you all. You would like to say something? All right, Andy, say something. Woo!
All right, everybody, from my behalf of my colleagues over here, family, friends, mom, I want to say thank you to Janet, Cassandra, Edgar. I started in January, and I've been blessed in coming to this school. I've done a lot of voiceover. I'm a voiceover actor, and I'm proud to say I'm a voiceover actor. If you don't believe me, I'll say. But the only truth is, these are family. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be reaching this goal. I'm reaching it for my mother, I'm reaching it for my colleagues, and if it wasn't for my colleagues and friends, I can't be more blessed. So I just want to say to this staff, Paul, Edgar, Carmen, Eric, thank you for being my family. I love you guys. And when the Academy Award or the Latin Grammy Awards, whatever comes out, I promise I will be the #1 score. Thank you very much.
You ready to go?
Wait. 1, 2, 3. More. I think I'm at center. Wait. More.
Are we?
Yeah.
Gotta make sure we are framed.
Yes, come on.
Los Angeles.
Right here.
All that.
There you go. Good job, it's so nice.